Noah Hicklin out to the early lead, being chased by those two green cars, Rico and Riley. You got three green cars in this race. I'm going to have trouble figuring it out, I'm sure. Top three separated by 0.6 of a second. They all get tied up. Now there's three green cars in the mix. Oh, got a rollover. I can't tell green from green. Let's see who's got the lead here. Rico, followed by Riley, then Noah. Drew on Noah's tail. Or wing. Oh, Noah with a problem off the double. Drew goes by for that third spot. And Mac Vanderbeek up into the fourth spot. Noah running fifth. Tyler and Alex rounding out the field, 1:20 down. Rico, oh, Drew rolls it. See if I can find. Riley taking over the top spot with a pass right before the timing loop. Rico in the second spot. Then a gap back to Mac. 1 and 2 up onto the tabletop. Coming up on lap traffic. That's Alex in front of Riley. Rico right behind. Oh, Rico cases the landing off the triple. That's going to give Riley breathing room as he works to get around Alex Richards. 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. Fast lap belongs to Drew Rubenking at 13.5, but he's stuck down in the fourth spot with a couple of crashes. Riley almost up on two wheels here at the scoring loop. Overall order, Riley, Rico, Mac, Drew, Tyler, Noah, Alex, right down here in front. Drew now with a 13.4. He's moved up into the third spot. A minute 10 left to go. Riley with a 6.5 second lead over Rico. Rico just turned his best lap at 13.6, but Riley's got, let's see what it's going to be this time by. Riley's got 5.9 seconds as an advantage with 50 seconds left in the race. Drew with a 13.3. He's 7/10 behind Rico, putting the pressure on in the battle for second. Rico gets a little sideways there, side by side over the jump. Drew takes the second spot. He's still 6.5 behind Riley. 5/10 back to Rico.
Drew Rubenking done.
Master clock has expired.
Karsten's done. Mac Vanderbeek done.
It's got Drew, Rico, Mac, Tyler, Alex. Riley's done. Looking for Noah.
Noah Hickman done.
Noah's done. Everybody's done. Final order in that one's going to be Riley, Drew, Rico, Mac, Tyler, Noah, and Alex. So I see there's a problem with 7 marshals. However, what I think I'm going to do is run these next 2 heats exactly the same for fairness. Then the next round we'll get a volunteer down here in the corner. We got somebody marshaling down there and grab the.
One minute to the start of the race.
We're going to leave that spot empty because it was empty before. So it's empty the last day, so I'm going to leave it empty now. I'm going to leave this spot empty. Yeah, because it was empty the last race. So we got the bucket, the corner. We'll use the same positions as for that heat. So one of the 4 buckets is where you'll end up, right? So we should have been 7 and 7. And take that bucket so that everything's the same as last heat. All right, we got everybody checked in. We got some warm up. Let's shut down the straightaway and line them up. Shane, Emerson, Mason, Nate, Nick, and Owen. Shane, Emerson, Mason, Nate, Nick, and Owen. All right. Owen having trouble getting to the spot. All right. Racers ready. You'll be racing heads up on the tone. Oh, Shane casing the landing of the triple, getting messed up, taking out another car, letting several guys go by. Emerson to the lead. Oh, pass in the air. As Mason Herrick takes over the top spot, followed by Nate and Owen. And Nick Gibson up to the 4th. 5th is Shane. 6th is Emerson. Joe Duffy not making the start. Home in a sick bed. Mason Herrick a 13.19 for a fast lap. He has checked, well, he's now got a 3.6 second lead over Owen, but Nate fighting back for the 2nd spot there through the infield. Nick and Owen doing battle. Nick getting around for the third spot, looking to chase down Nate. Mason Herrick with a 3.3 second lead out front. Oh, Nick on his lid. Gives Owen breathing room in the third spot, but he's 2.6 seconds back of Nate. Nate comes around here in second. Then Owen, Nick, Emerson, Shane. Shane and Emerson having a battle. Emerson only a couple tenths behind Nick that time by. Nate 2 seconds back of your leader, Mason Herrick, with 3 to go. Nick looking to chase down Owen. Emerson looking to chase down Nick. I think that was Emerson on the pipe. .215 to go. Mason Herrick with a 2.8 second lead. Then 4 seconds back to Owen. Owen and Nick having a battle there for the third spot. Every point counts in this one, although there is a throw-out round. 2 minutes. Battle for third going down the center straight. Mason Herrick comes by. Nate Sutherland comes by 2.3 seconds back. Got Shane Alberico sandwiched in between them. Oh, Owen going wide. Nick looking to get by. Owen coming back and closing the door. Now Nick with a 1 second advantage over Owen for third. Oh, who was that? That was your leader as Nate Sutherland goes into the lead. Mason with 2 tough laps in a row, a minute to go. Nate Sutherland a 12:97 fast lap as he comes by to start finish. 13:6. Mason coming by here, 13:3, 5 seconds back. Nick Gibson, though, less than a second behind Mason, looking to move up to second place. Get 1 point here. There's nose to tail up over the tabletop and through the center straight. Nick gets a little squirrely at the end of the straight, gives Mason a chance to take a breath. Nate Sutherland with 4.7 seconds, just has to keep it on his wheels. Nick giving it everything he has, trying to get around Mason. They're both over the triple safely around past start finish. 10 seconds left on the master clock. This might be it. Last chance for Nick. Keep going, master cloud. Nick makes the pass, and the clock expires just as they come by. So Nick gets the second spot. Nate's going to get the win. Nate Sutherland, Nick Gibson, Mason Herrick, Owen Vanderbeek, Emerson Sturgeon, Shane Alberico. Your final order.
The race is completed.
Race number 3 in our invite. Alex Vanderbeek, Brandon Kearney, Chad Ruben King, David Alberico, Ethan Dallaire, Brent Riley, and Tyler Canine. A little help here from the spectators. Get a racer from the last race down here to grab the blower and get the track blown off. You're still a legend.
1 minute to the start of the race.
You gonna drop that class? Would you ask Tim? Tell Tim what he wants to ask. Yeah, but I don't know what the other is. Who was the third one? Okay, Kevin.
One heat, and that's how much dust there is. I wonder why my car isn't in slick. I think it's just getting dusty. I guess no one else was on the
He's jumping it.
Okay. That'll make that a better race anyway.
I need. Look, okay. So everybody had 7 marshals. I'm going to get a volunteer to go out there on the bucket in the triple. Thanks, Riley. Because that heat was light because of Joe. Okay, let's shut down the straightaway. Alex, Brandon, Chad, David, Ethan, Brent, and Tyler, your starting order. Alex, Brandon, Chad, David, Ethan, Brent, and Tyler, your starting order. All right, I got our racers lined up. I got marshals. Marshals ready? All right. What? All right, you guys all right? Racers ready. You'll be racing heads up on the tone. Good first couple of laps for everybody. Alex Vanderbeek out front, 2 seconds to Brandon Kearney. And Chad, Ethan, David, Brent all in a battle. And a little bit of a game. Well, no, Tyler right in that mix as well. Oh, 1 minute down. Alex Vanderbeek, 3 seconds to Brandon Kearney. No, Dave Alberico moving past them as Brandon had a problem. Drops to the bottom of the field as Alex, David, Ethan, Brent, Chad, Tyler, and Brandon. Second place comes by 1 second back to Ethan in third, a half second to Brent, 0.8 to Chad, 1 to Brandon, and 2 to Tyler. Alex Vanderbeek out front with about a 6-second advantage right now. Got to keep it on all 4 wheels and probably can bring this one home with a win, even though there's only 1:45 down. But we got battles deep in the pack as Brent Riley at the start-finish moves past Ethan Dallaire. But they continue that battle up through the top section of the track. Now there's a little bit more of a gap, but second between Ethan and Brandon and for fourth and fifth, and then less than a second back to sixth. Ethan comes by. Now Brent with a problem, dropping a couple of spots back to fifth, and Ethan moves up to third, followed by Brandon and Brett, Chad, and Tyler. Problems off the triple. Everybody gets it sorted out. They find, here's our second place car, Dave Alberico. Where'd Alex go? Here comes Alex as your leader at start finish. Then David, Brandon, Brent, Chad, Ethan, and Tyler. 3 down, 2 to go. The top, okay, we got them squared away. Minute 40 to go. Alex now 9.5 seconds over Dave, then 5 between Dave and Brandon, but then the battle there between Brandon and Brent. Let me see where we go. Just 3/10 as Brandon and Brent. Riley battling, now going to go up over to double. Brandon with a little bit more of a gap this time by. Brent closing it up at the start finish. That's your battle for third. Unless something happens in terms of crashes, first and second is sorted out as, they're side by side, nose to tail. Minute left as they battle for that third spot. Brent Riley currently has it. Brandon wants it back. 40 seconds to go. The second place here comes first. That's a battle for third. Brandon and Brent have some problems. Brandon now with 0.8 of a second with 20 seconds left. Crash after the double, watch it. Brandon with a problem. Brent with a problem there. Nose to tail. Brent gets by. Brandon going for a little bit more air. There's nose to tail. Let's see. It got you. It got you. Brent with the third spot. Brandon fourth. Ethan fifth. Keep rolling, keep rolling. Alex with a win. Dave Alberico second. Brent Riley, Brandon Kearney, Ethan Delaire, Chad Ruben King, and Tyler Canine.
The race is completed.
All right, that's round 1 of our invite. I'm not going to worry about posting the points on that one because you guys kind of can figure it out. You got 1 point if you won, 2 points if you were second.